This video should be good because I have a lot of opinions. What is up, my realists? It's Stephen, and welcome back to another video. I hope y'all are doing great. As you can probably tell by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about something that has been on the forefront of all of your minds, for sure. And that, of course, is the finalized cast of Dear Evan Hansen. Now, I made a video before saying who I would want to play all the characters in Dear Evan Hansen. But now that the cast list is out, we're gonna see if the cast actually matches my expectations. But before we get to that, I just want to say, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms at Stephen Flores for Facebook and at Stephen J. Flores for Twitter and Instagram. And as always, if you like this video, want to see more videos like this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for me, will ya? So yeah, without further ado, let's move on with the video. I've got the entire cast here, so we're gonna see if the producers did the right thing and picked the right people for the job. First up, we have Danny Pino as Larry Murphy. I don't know who this guy is. I've never heard of him before. Apparently, he's been on Law & Order SVU and all that, but I've literally never seen him before. I guess I can't really comment on this other than I just really hope he can sing. And I really hope he can sell to break in a glove, because for me, if you deliver that wrong, it could flop really badly. So I just hope he doesn't do that. But next up, we're going to Colton Ryan as Connor Murphy. I have literally never heard of this guy in my entire life. I like, though, that they are casting people that aren't necessarily famous. You know, I think they should cast unseen talent. Especially for a big movie like this, I think it makes sense to cast people that nobody's really heard about, just so that you can get like a really raw, authentic performance. Next up, we have Nick Dodani as Jared Kleinman. I really don't know who these people are. Okay, so this guy has apparently been on, he was in Alex Strangelove. He's also in Atypical. I've never seen that show, so I can't really comment on it. But again, if it's someone who's not really super famous, I feel like that's a good route to take. But then, you know, a lot of the casting decisions don't really follow that, but you know. Next up, we have Amanda Steinberg as Alana Beck, and I actually know who she is. This girl was Rue from the Hunger Games like 8 years ago. What was the Hunger Games? Like, was it 2015, 2016? I have no idea. But yeah, she was Rue in the Hunger Games, and I didn't know she could sing. I actually can't wait to hear her singing voice. And also, I feel like they got the right person. I mean, just looking at her, she just looks like how Alana would look like. Like, she is just Alana. I think I said in my last video that they should have gone to Zendaya, but I'm not mad. I'm like, okay, I can go with this. So I can't wait for that. That is something I actually approve of. But what do you guys think? Do you think another actor should have been Alana? Comment down below. But for me, like, she's good. Like, this is a good casting. Next up is Kaitlyn Dever as Zoe Murphy. I've only seen Kaitlyn Dever in Last Man Standing. Again, I didn't know she could sing. I knew she was funny, so when I heard that she was cast in this role, especially because, you know, this is the role that sings Only Us, I didn't know if she could do it dramatically, but apparently she has a lot of credits that aren't Last Man Standing, which are all pretty impressive. Apparently she was in Short Term 12 and The Spectacular Now, which are two really, really good coming of age movies. So I'm not mad about this. And finally, they actually got someone. Even though she's 23, she kind of looks like she could be in high school, you know? Unlike, like, if you ever watch High School Musical, you can tell these people, like, graduated college already. But with her, it's like, wow, she really does look high school. And oh my god, I cannot wait to hear her sing Only Us, like, OMG. So I actually approve of this too. I forgot who I said should play Zoe in my original video, but I am not mad at this. I like this one. Next up, we're going to the big 3 casting decisions that they made. Now let's start with Cynthia Murphy. And Cynthia Murphy is going to be played by Amy frickin' Adams. Oh my god. They kicked that out of the park. I completely agree. I have been an Amy Adams stan ever since Enchanted, and ever since Enchanted, I've wanted her to be in a musical so she could sing again, and finally she's giving us what we deserve. I think she can just pull this off so well, and hopefully this lands her an Oscar nomination and an actual win for once. But yeah, she's one of my favorite actresses ever, and they knocked it out of the park with this one. I like 100% agree. But mostly because I just want to hear her sing again. Please! Like, thank you God, we're gonna hear her sing again. Next up is who they cast as Heidi Hansen, and they cast Juliette Moore. Juliette frickin' Moore. Oh my god. I don't think she's ever been in a musical before, so I don't know if she can actually sing. I think she could like sell So Big, So Small really well. I'm just really praying that she can sing like, Lord, please don't let this be another Russell Crowe and Les Miserables situation where they hire a famous person but they can't sing. I'm going to pray my ass off that she does an amazing job with this role. Lord, please. But yes, Juliette Moore in the David Hansen movie, we are all blessed. And like I said, I approve of this casting. This has been Stephen approved, even though, you know, my opinion probably means absolutely nothing to anybody, but yes. So now we're gonna go to the last casting decision, and the only casting decision that I do not agree with, and that is Ben Platt as the Evan Hansen. See, I know you're probably wondering, why don't I agree with it? Because he doesn't look like a teenager, okay? I get that he's the originator of the role, and you would want the guy who originated the role to play the guy in the movie, but just saying, there are so many other people who could have played Evan Hansen that actually look like teenagers. Case in point, Andrew Barth Feldman. I would have given the role to him. He was the guy who I gave Evan Hansen to in my other video, and I still think it should have been him. I mean, no disrespect to Ben Platt, like his performance on Broadway was probably amazing, and I'm sure he's gonna do a really good job, but I just really don't know why we are forcing 26 or 27-year-olds to play high schoolers when there are a lot of other kids there with talent who would do just as good a job. And I thought it would be nice if they went with an unknown person, kind of like how Hairspray went with an unknown person for Tracy Turnblad, or like how Spring Awakening the musical went with Jonathan Groff and Lea Michele, like relatively unknowns back then. I just really thought it would be good if they gave it to someone like that, but then they didn't. I'd rather get to know Evan Hansen from a fresh perspective, from someone who's never been in a movie before. But again, does my opinion matter to the producers? Absolutely not, so go ahead. That being said, I think Ben Platt's gonna do an amazing job. I have no doubt about that. I just wish it was casted differently. So yeah, that's my video for today. Do you guys agree with the casting decisions? I want to hear about them. Comment them down below. And yes, I will see you guys on Thursday for our next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked, click the subscribe button and like button down there. My last videos are to my left and to my right, and down in the description on my social media stuff. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Till next time, guys. See ya!